We back.
Yeah, that's
That's much better. Come alive, come alive. We back.
What's up, people? Let's see what we got going on. Wait till somebody come in.
We had one earlier.
Yeah, we did have one. That was on me.
It's okay. Test the new thing.
That was on.
I blame myself for being so late to bring in the show. Then I forgot the laptop. It's a bad day. It's a bad day.
It is what it is. Well, we go ahead and get started. King James. I know everybody gonna come in. They gonna come in talking trash.
I called it and I called it and I called it. Sweep. And then everybody said, "Oh, LeBron ain't got no team." And
yeah.
LeBron's by himself. I'm pretty sure I saw 4 other people on that court. Can't say they all stepped up, but there were 4 other people on that court.
There were 4 other people in that court, but nobody that he could, I don't even use the word depend on, but I can't even say that. The Golden State was just too much.
Yeah. I like I told you since the game 1, I said they just can't score with him. I know Kyle Korver can hit threes, wasn't hitting threes. JR could go off, didn't hit a point, or he had a couple okay games. Kevin Love he was there, 20 plus every night, but I mean, they just didn't have the depth that Golden State has. And think about this, they're signing Durant back.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Man, I just don't know. I think they're just too much. I think they're just way too much, but it's still not fair. I can't say not fair. I think LeBron took a team to the finals that no other player in the NBA could have took that same exact team to the finals.
For sure. Hands down.
None of them.
Nope.
But
they also don't play fundamental basketball either now. I mean,
who?
Just the Cleveland Cavaliers as a whole.
Well, what do you mean by fundamental basketball?
Like pick and rolls and a lot of like screen plays and off-ball movement. They don't play that.
Because you got the greatest player.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, maybe if you put these guys in their positions and
that's true. I'm like a Brad Stevenson with the Celtics.
Yeah, like he has role players. They play that role and that's it.
Yeah, and they play.
Ain't no superstar on that team, and they made it as far as they made it.
Yeah, you got that right. So you know what? That goes to show me, not show me, but ask the question: do they really need Kyrie?
I say they need Kyrie for scoring purposes only, not defense, but scoring.
So if Kyrie was there, do you think they would have beat the Cavs?
They would have taken them 6 or 7.
It went 7.
Oh, you're talking about the Cleveland? Oh, yeah. No. I thought you were talking about Cleveland needing the Kyrie. I don't think Boston needs Kyrie, but I think Cleveland needed Kyrie.
I think Cleveland needed Kyrie or just somebody else.
And I think if Boston had him, they might have changed that. That whole series would have been different.
Yeah. Probably because it's just so hard trying to figure out what's going on. Because what's going on, people? Yours booming. Mine got 0. Facebook says something, but we trying to figure something out. I said, I'm just let it rock.
Nah, you good. But that's what I'm saying. Like if Kyrie was on Cleveland, they would have taken that team to 7. I don't know about winning the whole thing.
We took them to 7.
Took them to 7, and I think maybe. If Kyrie was on that Game 7 against Cleveland in Boston, I think they might have won that game.
And that also was crazy to me is that how good, because even when Robin Hood came in, what would have happened if they would have let Robin Hood play the whole series? Because even though him not starting...
Rodney Hood?
Rodney Hood.
Yeah. If Rodney Hood played the whole... I don't know.
Because him not starting was still his fault.
Yeah.
Because of the whole...
I don't do sloppy minutes or whatever. But still, he wouldn't have put up 20, 30 points. He put up max, 15 the whole series in the finals?
He did. No, he put up 15 in one game.
Yep.
And he didn't even start.
That's right.
They didn't even start. They just put him in.
You think Kerr might have changed the team dynamic? Because I think there's a working thing there. I know, don't get me wrong, Golden State... Talent-wise, hands down, there's no team that can touch them, player to player. Sure, you got LeBron and then you got Steph. That cancels out. Or LeBron and Durant cancels out. But then after that, nobody matches Steph Curry. Nobody matches Klay Thompson. Tristan Thompson can never match Draymond Green.
Steph Curry and Klay Thompson didn't even have a good series.
Nope.
They had two good games maybe.
Just enough to win.
But they didn't have KD to win on.
Oh yeah, hands down. Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Remember now, that same team, LeBron took them to, what was it when they lost? Took it to 6 games?
Yep.
When they played Golden State the first time?
Yep.
With a way lesser team. I mean, he had no help on that one because Kyrie was hurt.
That's right.
And
Kevin Love was out. Yep.
And they had Delly at starting point guard.
Yep. Dellavedova.
It got Delly a big paycheck.
He did get paid.
They got Delly a big paycheck.
He got paid.
So I still think, hands down, I think LeBron James is the best player in the game.
Yep.
I think he's the best player in the
Best
game.
player in the world.
Best player in the world.
Yep. People try to make the comparison Durant.
I think Kevin Durant is the second best player in the world.
I can see that.
Now, if you want to say KD, and this thing about, they always give LeBron flat. They always say that KD the best scorer. But now I kind of question that because they show the average. The averages are pretty doggone close.
Between KD and Durant?
KD, man, as a matter of fact, LeBron actually leads him in overall average.
I'm sure he
The
does.
points, of course, I think it's like 1 point. But still, well, for somebody who's being compared to somebody who's supposed to be a scorer,
Oh, yeah.
like Kobe was a scorer.
Yep. Jordan was a scorer.
Jordan was a scorer. Like, they don't care if it took 40 shots.
He's scoring.
They're going to put up the 40 shots, score, and whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
And
I just watched a retake of that last game. Was it Game 6 against the Jazz?
That's what JP was talking about. It was on last night.
Was it?
Mhm.
I watched it on YouTube for some reason. I was like, yo, let me just go back and watch
And
it.
Jordan did the push off.
Yep.
And Jordan did a push off.
Getting the call.
And he really caused that push off. Utah really actually should have won it.
Yeah, but you blame Karl Malone. He got ripped by Jordan right before the push off.
Yeah.
He ripped him. They had the game.
Yeah, they did.
They had the game, and then Karl Malone got lazy with the ball, standing up with the ball right here. He thought that Jordan cleared with the screen. He came back and just ripped it.
Michael Jordan is a beast. I tell people, I'm a Lakers fan, so Kobe Bryant is my favorite basketball player of all time.
Yep.
But he's my favorite basketball player of all time. But I give LeBron James my favorite player.
I can see
of all
that.
time, if that makes sense, because I like him for basketball plus more.
Yep.
So that's how I kind of feel about that. But he's still the king. I hope he brings his talents to LA.
It ain't happening. Maybe. I say if Kawhi goes, now that Kawhi's going, or from what I hear, no, he's not going. From what I hear, Kawhi wants to go to LA.
Yeah.
He played in San Diego, whatever.
And he's from
LA. LA? There you go. So he wants to go to LA. If he goes to LA, that's 100% guaranteed Paul George goes to LA. So LA going to have to trade a few players away.
Yeah.
They'll open up some cap space. And if those two are there, I can guarantee you LeBron James lands on the Lakers.
But the thing about Kawhi is Kawhi even ready to play?
I think he is.
Basketball.
I think he didn't want to play for the Spurs, to be honest.
Why not?
From what I heard today, they said he was not enjoying the franchise.
Just because they didn't believe it. But when you question a man's injury,
I don't know about the injury thing or not. They said for a year or so, even before the injury, from what I heard. Shout out to 107.5 The Game. That's where I get some of my tips and tidbits. It wasn't the morning show. It was the afternoon show. I forgot the guy's name.
talking about
It's the one dude. It's like one guy. I don't
yeah,
know.
he comes in the morning. That's pretty cool. I just saw a whole nother. That's pretty cool. You can swipe it and put it back.
Oh, there you
So
go.
it don't take up space.
Dang. Shout out to the people show.
Shout out to the people watching. But
yeah, I don't know, man.
as a Laker fan, I want him to come. But as just me being a realist, I don't see it happening. Just being a realist.
I can see it happening though. Why wouldn't it happen?
Because of people know, Kawhi's not a free agent. Spurs have to trade him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And Pop said, I'm not trading him.
Maybe he won't go. But then again, Kyrie wanted to leave, and they didn't have to trade him. And LeBron asked to keep him.
LeBron said, we'll work it out. But Dan Gilbert traded him anyway.
Because why? No one will ever know what just happened.
I ain't like to see. They got a whole bunch of other issues going on.
And tell me how they got the short end of that stick.
The Boston?
Yeah, Boston took.
Oh,
man, that was a robbery.
What is the thing?
Highway robbery.
Was it a highway robbery?
Yeah. They didn't even get Brooklyn. They were thinking Brooklyn pick would be in the top 5. It's not even in the top 5.
It's 8. It's number 8 pick. Number 8 pick.
Something like that,
Yeah.
like 8 or 9. I mean,
but how much did on the flip side? How much did the Boston Celtics
gain from
on
it?
the
I think they
He
gained some
wasn't even in
experience.
the, they made
He played
the
the
playoffs
half a season.
half a season.
Yep.
But would they have traded IT and Drake Carter and Cash and
Well, think about
Drake
this.
for half a season?
IT's not on that team anymore.
No,
Jay Crowder got cut, right?
But Kyrie's probably leaving. They already said Kyrie.
He may
they-
not.
He already said he wanted to be a Knick.
That's kind of stupid. Why would you want to go to
'Cause
there?
he's from New Jersey.
I know, but still, why?
Kyrie got to think he wants to be the man.
Of course.
And Kyrie just not the man. Kyrie, you are a 1B.
Yeah.
You are a. I'm not gonna call you a Robin, but man, brother, you are a Robin.
For right now. Hey, give him a chance. Give him another chance. Not like the rookie chance with Cleveland.
Okay.
Right? He's no prospect like LeBron James now.
Okay. Well,
He went to Duke for 1 year, then he came out, and then I even
He
think
got hurt
left
at Duke.
early. Yep. He should have played 1 more year in Duke.
got hurt at Duke, got hurt at Cleveland, was hurt in Boston.
Injuries. See? I guess. Hey, don't get me wrong. Not everybody's LeBron though.
Yeah, not LeBron, but that's a lot of injuries. Think about it. He has been hurt in every level, consistently hurt.
Yep.
Is it like the same? Isn't it always his knees?
Right now it's like some nasal thing.
Well, when he left Cleveland, it was
It was a
something
knee.
else.
Knee in Cleveland.
Was it in the first year in Cleveland?
Yeah, and then Boston was a knee too.
And was it at Duke?
Probably a knee. I don't know exactly what it was. Probably a knee. I hate Duke, so I'll never watch it. I'm a North Carolina fan. Sorry.
I got you.
Don't get me wrong. I love Kyrie Irving, even though he went to Duke. My 2 favorite players in the NBA, or former kind of in the NBA, JJ Redick and Kyrie Irving, and they both went to Duke.
But you hate Duke.
But I hate Duke.
Wow. Wow. I don't know.
I can't hate the people that went to Duke.
That's true. But I do hope, maybe in Lakers fan, I would love to see Bron come to LA, but I think Bron gonna pull the wool over everybody's eyes and stay in Cleveland.
He might.
If
I don't see why he wouldn't.
depending upon what they do.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that he has until June 29th
To figure out.
Is he gonna opt out? Because he can opt out and still sign back.
That's right.
Because he might opt out just to see what they do.
And then come back and sign back.
Yep.
He might get his max deal back or something, or super max.
Oh, he gonna get it. If he plays,
No, he can get a super max Cleveland because they drafted him, right? So he can get what did Curry get? 205, 305,
yeah,
something like that.
that's the only person. That's the only team I can pay him that much.
Yep.
205, but he comes to LA. You got love for him, but I think he'll stay. I think he's gonna stay in Cleveland.
Yep.
All right, man. So we think about you think about the Panthers. Then after you say what you think about the Panthers, I'm gonna hold that comment that you said to the end.
Which
I'm
comment?
gonna let you know that this comment will be used as a clip note.
Hey.
Okay.
For which statement do you want first? First of all, I think the Panthers are going to be good this year.
Okay, just
DJ Moore is a beast.
okay.
But unless you're talking about the running back comment that I made
I
earlier.
I want you to say that one. Save it. So
Save it to the end.
that's it. Yeah, the end of what you the first thing we
All right.
think about the Panthers.
They on point right now.
They on point.
Yep. No returner showing up.
Okay.
Cam Newton doing things he didn't do right in the last few years.
Okay.
Right. I've watched the videos.
Mm-hmm.
He's hitting the short passes that he wasn't hitting before.
Yep.
That's what they're trying to work him in. They say his footwork is really good right now. DJ Moore is a beast.
And shout out to the weekly lineup. We shared it. It was on the weekly lineup.
That's right. Yep. Sad boy,
And we shared
whose name I will keep anonymous right now.
Yeah, he had he had a video on it, and we shared it through Eminem podcast.
That's right.
I
That's
do
right.
because it slowed up just now. So you think it went pretty good?
Yep.
Now tell the people.
All right. I'm gonna tell.
about Ed
It's not Ed. It's Christian McCaffrey.
I'm sorry. I give you too much credit because Ed was like a.
Christian gonna be the next one.
Okay, so you said we said about Christian.
I said that Christian McCaffrey is gonna be the next LaDainian Tomlinson.
The Damian Thomason is the running back for the San Diego Chargers
Yes.
and the New York Jets.
Jets. Yeah, and the Jets. And the Jets.
Okay. Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey.
who doesn't run between the lines.
He does run between the lines. He just didn't get the opportunity last year.
Every opportunity they gave him.
I don't think so. Don't make me bring the film out on
You
you.
might look at some numbers. What? If you want to do a film, every dog has a day. As sorry as
Hey, don't make me bring it.
Trent Richardson had a couple of good runs in the league.
Yeah, Trent Richardson will never stay in the league.
Trent Richardson had a couple of good runs.
If Trent Richardson could catch like McCaffrey could,
That's,
McCaffrey threw a pass.
that is the only comparison that I give Christian McCaffrey and LT. Is catching the ball at the backfield. He can catch the ball at the backfield. He can be a slot receiver if they wanted to.
Oh, for sure. And he
So-
played that. That's why he got a touchdown in the playoffs
So
against the Saints.
So I don't question his ball skills, but I question him running the ball between.
The tackle.
And the thing is, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got North Turner.
Yep.
I think C.J. Anderson is going to be playing a way bigger role. When he saw, you see, because I got C.J. Anderson was already there, right?
Nope.
Yeah, I got him after North Turner or before North Turner.
After North Turner.
Okay, so North Turner pretty sure has something to do with that.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, he just
Well, no. The reason we picked him up, Fozzie Whitaker tore his ACL. He's out for the season.
okay.
Who was the backup?
Yep, and Fonzie too small. If you look at North Turner track record, I'm telling you, everywhere he goes,
Oh, yeah.
he has good running backs. He runs the ball.
Yep.
He has decent quarterback. He always have like a big wide receiver too, which is pretty weird.
Well, we
No,
kind of have that. Funches.
Yeah, y'all have
6'4".
that. So, cause he's the epitome of running a 50-50 offense,
Yep.
and he runs a 50-50 offense. So everybody's gonna have a chance. The ball, but Christian ain't it. Christian McCaffrey.
Mark my words, people. Mark my words. Christian McCaffrey, fantasy MVP next year.
Oh man, you going out on a limb.
Oh, we going out on
I
it.
tell you what, you enjoy.
I'm crossing the river.
Hey, you sound like Joey with the Cowboys. Joey come up with these weird. Hey man, we going in the playoffs. Like yeah, y'all wish Jack. Like y'all
Panthers
wish.
can make the playoffs.
Oh well, no,
I know.
y'all went what else?
Yep.
His team is the Cowboys.
I know. Hey, the Cowboys are trying something the Panthers tried. No wide receivers.
Yep.
Dak Prescott talking like, yeah, I could do it without none.
Yeah.
Without a superstar. Good luck, my friend.
It
Good
ain't
luck.
happening, Jack.
If you can't get separation, man, I am telling you, it's tough.
It ain't happening. I tell you what, I know one thing on Green Bay. I know one thing on on Green Bay. We looking real good. Who gonna be an X factor this year? That's not getting. I think could we sign him so early people forgot.
Yep.
Jimmy Graham. I think we signed Jimmy Graham so early that people
Forget he's on the team.
forgetting that we have Jimmy Graham.
Yep. You guys got some defensive guys, too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We got some physical guys. We don't have a.
It's like the first
stud
year that you guys are signing people and not like
ton of people. And I was reading the thing
waiting
on,
for the draft.
I was reading the thing on Clinton Dix was like, he loved the new defensive coordinator, Mike Pence, I believe his name is.
Yep. Like that.
Not Mike Pence like the vice president. It's like Mike Pence. It's like PENN.
Okay.
PENSA, something like that.
Yep.
Like Pence.
Yep.
He said the whole defensive practices is full of energy. It's like I was telling Brandon this today. Get sidetracked when I took my little man to the South Carolina camp.
Yep.
And I saw T. Rob, defensive coordinator.
That's right.
The energy I saw at this football camp is the same energy that he has that I see on the sideline. And I see why his defense is so hyped.
Yep, because he's always hyped.
He's hyped. Because you always have like two kind of coordinators. The hype coordinators are the coordinators who are very stern. But
They sit in
just-
the box. You don't hear them say nothing, but they
don't
get it
say
right.
nothing. But their game plans are so solid. Or they have that guy
Yep.
on the field.
That's right.
They have it's either
They got the
have that
hype
guy,
man on the field.
or he just puts them in that great a position that they just succeed.
That's right.
That they just be able to succeed with no problem. But I think we're gonna be pretty good too. Well, we all gonna be pretty good because we got number 12,
Yep.
best quarterback ever. But we got number 12, and we're just gonna be great. We're gonna be great.
find
I like our mini camps. I like our rookies. Well, we drafted a lot of rookies. The thing I like about this is the first time since I've been a Green Bay fan, I wrote down what we needed.
Yep.
I said we shouldn't draft an offensive player till like fourth round.
When y'all draft? Fourth round?
Like like third round we drafted a receiver, but he was late.
Yep.
But I was okay with it because we drafted all needs.
There you go.
We didn't draft no filler positions. We didn't say let's just draft the best guy. We don't care what position he is on the board. No, we drafted the best guy for the position we needed.
That's right.
Which I realized some teams they just if it's the best guy, well, we'll figure it out. No, we drafted. And that's when I said, oh God, the new GM, I'm loving him. Our
Ready
old
to go.
GM, now like our GM / CFO is now just in the CFO position. But I think it's better. Green Bay gonna reap the benefits.
We'll find out.
We gonna run all over everybody, man.
I'm going for the Panthers.
But you should. That's one thing. We ain't no flip flopping. It ain't no flip flopping. That's good though, man. I'm happy. I'm ready for the season to come.
Only one problem.
What?
There's nothing going on from now till football.
World Cup?
World Cup. I give it Brazil. Shout out Brazil. My team, Neymar's got it. But I don't know if you saw Cristiano Ronaldo today, 3 goals. I don't know if they won it or not, but I mean, I think he had a hat trick in the 89th minute, tied Spain. So,
so weird. That's Americans for you. How we guys are. Well, you watch soccer all the time.
All the time. I watch enough to keep up.
But the average fan, forget average, not average fan.
Yep.
The non-fan, it's just something about even me. When the World Cup comes,
everybody got to watch.
I'm like, oh man, I'm all into like, oh come on USA, let's get it.
Speaking of which, 2026, USA, Canada, Mexico World Cup is going to be here.
North America.
Yep.
So when they do World Cups, do they always do continents? Or they usually do countries?
Usually country, but I guess just because we have all 3, they just put them all
together?
Yeah.
Because I figured it would have been like...
Well, if you did only Mexico, I don't know if they have the facilities for everyone. If you did only Canada, I don't think they have for every single game. Like, you have to have stadiums for multiple games.
But America does put its best to share the wealth.
Yeah. I'm sure they're like, all right, let's let it ride.
What? Oh, because Canada has all the CFL.
Yep. Well, in general, Canada has a decent soccer team. Mexico's always competitive. So,
I'm talking about inside though. I'm talking about this stadium big enough. That's what I mean.
I'm sure they have some stadiums.
Yeah, but I'm talking about big soccer field. They're pretty sure they're going because those Canadian football league stadiums be pretty
big too. Probably at a football field or something. Just like I'm telling you, one of the games is in Atlanta here. It's going to be played in the Dome. There's no chance they play that game outdoors. Where are they going to play outdoors in Atlanta? Unless they play on the soccer field. Yeah, I mean baseball field.
Yeah, but baseball field is not enough space, not enough seats.
Yep.
So
they probably play one in Texas, Arlington, right? Cowboy Stadium.
Also, it's going to be like not just one game in the U.S., multiple games in the U.S.
Right, there's like 28 games in the entire tournament. 28.
So probably like 4-4-4 and...
Yeah, it was spread around. Well, championship or the playoffs, not playoffs, but the knockout round will be probably in a certain part of the country, whether it's the U.S. or Mexico.
But the championship probably be in the U.S.
Probably. Probably.
Even if it's just from a marketing standpoint.
Maybe they have it in Mexico. You could sell out Mexico
that
easy.
Would be good.
Yep.
Because they love soccer.
Yep.
The older I get, I'm realizing like much of the Americans how Americans we love football.
Yep.
I love football. You love football. Every American I know, even if they don't watch football, they know Dallas Cowboys, Green Bay Packers.
That's right. The famous teams.
You can say something. You probably can name 20 soccer teams, and nobody won't know them.
Maybe.
You can't say average. Joe Blow.
Joe Blow.
I can go up to Joe Blow and say Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, in the U.S.
Yeah.
That's kind of same though for like football outside of the country. Like you go over there, they couldn't name 10 teams. Speaking of which, traveling to Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
While I was in Ireland the last couple of weeks, we went to this restaurant, and the waiter was a Minnesota Vikings fan, and he lived in New Zealand.
I can see why.
And then he moved to Ireland, and he said one of the reasons he wanted to move was so he could watch football, because it used to come on so early in the morning over there. It's actually a decent time in Ireland that the games turn on.
I believe it. Because I was watching on, what's my man from the Game of Thrones? The big guy. Mountain.
I don't even watch some shows. I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Well, it's a huge guy.
Yep.
He's really, Mountain's probably like 6'1",
That's right. I heard about that guy.
340 probably on muscle.
Yep.
He's from Iceland.
Beast
He's
mode.
Iceland. And all those guys over there, their team is the Minnesota Vikings. Because remember now, all those kind of countries,
Yep.
they're real Vikings.
Yep.
So they connect with the
The Vikings.
Vikings. And I found out through the ESPN, a lot of Mexicans, for some reason, they connect with the Oakland Raiders. And I also think it's because
California, Mexico border.
they mix and family back and forth, and
Yep.
the Raiders, the bad boy image, so they.
Yep.
Man, side note, that's why we Eminem podcast. I was listening to a Malcolm Gladwell podcast today. Pretty much, it's called "There's a Fence, Keep a Bad Neighbor Out or a Good Neighbor In." That was the name of the.
That's pretty.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
You know, it's like a whole book, it's a poem about it. But anyway, it's about this general who's in the Marines, whose job was in Vietnam War to build a fence to keep either keep the South Koreans out of North Korea or the North Koreans out of North Korea, Vietnam.
Oh, Vietnam.
South
Yeah.
Vietnam out North, one of those two things, right?
Keep the Northerners out.
Yeah.
Of it. Yep.
And so that's all he was. But he was saying how I realized in the 70s, when they came to Mexico, you had people who would come to the U.S.,
Yep.
just damn near walk over, work, then holiday time, go right back.
Yep.
And they said, even I guess what you call that, immigration was kind of like, it like balanced itself out because as many people was going, was as many people going back.
That's
Then
right.
when they got a certain age, like anybody, they want to go back home.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yep.
So they said the only thing the border did was just make barrier to entry harder, but it makes people when they come, no, they're not going back
That's right.
like they would have.
Back in the day. Well, I heard something interesting. There's another podcast. I think I told you about it called like Adam Knows Best.
Mhm.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah, I listened to him. He left that and started his own one now too.
Did he?
This guy's, it was his podcast.
That's the guy from College Humor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they took it from him.
Which one?
He's actually a lawyer.
Adam Knows Best?
Mhm.
Oh, dang, okay. Yeah, he had one where he found this, like, researcher whose whole life is dedicated to see the migration of Hispanic people from Mexico in the U.S. and back.
Mhm.
And he said, right, current to this day, the net amount of Hispanic people coming to the U.S. is actually in the negative, which means more people are going back than actually coming in.
I believe it. And then you know what's going to happen? They're going to miss him.
Yep.
Well, that's so stupid. Because what pisses me off about Americans, like, we all, if your name is not Pikachu Hannes,
A what?
I'm being facetious now. If you are not a Native American,
Yep.
you're an immigrant. Oh, well, I can't say Native. Well, Native American, because when we think Native Americans, we're not positive they all were what we saw and like. That just means they were native.
Here.
But
Yep.
anybody who came out outside is an immigrant. But it just seems like people just lose. Well, they act ignorant. Some people are ignorant about choice, though.
Yeah, that's all good.
I'm like, but you don't consider yourself immigrant, and some people are not that far removed. Look at the dear President Donald Trump. What? It's one generation.
From,
His father was an immigrant,
that's right. Yep.
and I don't want to quote facts. I'm not gonna say if he came in illegally or illegally, but he's still an immigrant.
Hey. What can you do?
But it's fine. It fits the narrative. Actually, I want to talk about two.
What you talking about?
I got a
Speaking
gripe.
about politics.
Yeah, man. On the
We politicking.
dear Orangeburg, not Orangeburg, dear everybody. I don't care what you vote, Republican, Democrat. Just go vote. Vote. Whatever your stance is, vote. Because, you know, they sneak a lot of laws by us, and they sneak a lot of laws in because we don't vote. Like I was reading in Florida, what people didn't know is, it's probably 2 elections ago, they had on the ballot, because sometimes it's stuff on that ballot, when you vote, and it's not just who you're voting for in that party. Sometimes they have different things on the ballot, like 2 years ago for Orangeburg, South Carolina, do you want to sell alcohol on Sundays?
Yep. That just passed, right?
Yeah, but if people didn't vote, they wouldn't have been able to vote that in.
That's right.
So in Florida, they had a law saying, do you want medical marijuana?
Yep.
They didn't even, it was on the ballot, they didn't know. So they didn't go vote. So guess what? Now Florida still doesn't have,
Medical marijuana?
yeah. And it was on the ballot. I think it was short by like 1,000 votes.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, because even on this past South Carolina ballot,
They had it on there?
it had it on there. I bet y'all go vote now.
Maybe.
You did. I'm saying, but man, that's a incentive. That shouldn't be your only incentive. But through that, I'm like, people over y'all, they focus on Trump too much, in my opinion.
I think a lot of people just ignore politics in general.
Which they shouldn't. But I think you should ignore, if you're going to ignore politics, ignore national politics.
Yep.
Your local and state, that's what the laws affect. That's what affect where your kids go to school at. That affects the laws. That affects things that directly affect you.
Yep.
And if you can vote, you should vote. Don't be like, well, it don't matter. They can do what they want to do anyway. No, that's not true. Shout out to Duke, even though he lost, he's running for the auditor. Now I went and voted for him, but like I wonder, like, if everybody that was showing Facebook love what if everybody that's showing Facebook love went and go vote?
Yep. Was he short a lot of votes?
Well, I'm not sure the exact number. I know he had like 2,000. I'm not sure how much he lost by, but I know he lost.
Yep.
My thing is, if everybody that was showing Facebook love and saying, "Oh, that's good," they went and vote, he would have been in. We need. I want somebody who I know for sure he's from the same environment that I'm from, and he's going in, and he's younger, and he's going in unpoisoned. You know what I mean? Like nobody's gotten to him yet. You know what I'm saying? And I can go talk to him and be like, I could put my hands on him. Hey, dude, like, hey, what's up, man? That's somebody you can really talk to. You can tell it. You can ask him, hey, what's going on? He can tell you.
Yep.
Not call some number and get a message. Send emails.
Hope that they call back.
And send letters. So, and I'm talking about just South Carolina, but that's all over. Florida.
Yep.
Chicago.
Everywhere. Yep.
Everywhere, man. And that's just how it is. That's how it is. I feel good. I got that vent out. Now also I got we got a sponsor. I'm going to tag information. Ladies, if your eyelashes ain't right, if your wig falling to the side, go see Brittany Albright. I'm going to tag information up top. She does great work, and
check her out.
She does great work. All jokes aside, she does great work though. I'm tell you, because there's a lot of beauty secrets. Like I didn't know like people putting on lashes. Like I didn't know that's a thing. Like,
I know that either, but
yeah, it's a thing.
not my forte to know right now.
It's a thing. And I ask questions now. Like how did you do that? Oh no, like it's a thing. But I'm definitely I'm gonna put the information in there. So get it up. You can stop rocking that $10 wig. We see it, girl.
We see it.
We see it. That's all I got for today, man. Feel good. Finally back.
Finally back.
That's what happened with my dog go to Ireland for about
2 weeks. Then I go to Smokies for a weekend. Man. By the way, the Smoky Mountains, great place. Gatlinburg, check it out.
Living life. Hey, fix me one too. Fix me one too. He living life though.
Living
That's
life.
it, man. Aim in the podcast. Hey, we did something new this time.
We coming from two separate sides.
We trying to get as many viewers, guys. You know, we trying to grow our brand.
Shout out my boy Steven.
What's up, Steven? We trying to grow our brand.
Go on cruise next week.
Oh, what's up, man? So this is the first time we're going live from my page and
Going live from my
podcast.
page.
We're going live from Mishaw page, Eminem podcast. Trying to combine it all together, guys. Please like and share.
Yep.
We're trying to get big. You guys can say you was part of the ground zero and turn us into some heroes. That was kind
I
of
hope so.
but
That was lame. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good.
That's all I got, man.
Yep. Peace.
All right, peace.